Reckon so. I did a thing. The Mythbusters were wrong. Okay, let's go for it.
So there's this common myth that if someone drops a penny from the Empire State Building, that by the time it hits the ground, it'll be going so fast that it can kill a guy.
That is actually false, correct? I believe that. Yeah, that's probably what Mythbusters have...
And Mythbusters tested this, and so did Veritasium, and they both said that it's false, as coins will fall on their flat side and... Is
he going to make like a coin shooter? Or is he going to use like a... One of those things? What are they called? You know, one of those things? I forgot what they're called.
Be traveling fast enough to do any damage. But they are forgetting something. If it was me standing on top of the Empire State Building throwing pennies off doing the world's cheapest terrorist attack, I'd be throwing them like this. Putting some spin on them so they fall on the skinny face the whole way down.
True.
And they also forgot about Aussies that might be visiting America as well.
That's a 50p. Surely not. It's the Queen's head on it, surely?
Way down.
Wait, that's British currency.
They also forgot about Aussie.
Yo. Well, I didn't know Australian money. It's pretty similar to British money.
That might be visiting America, as we have these bad boys. The 50-cent coin.
They call it the 50 cent. Oh, no. Sure. Wait, it's a little bit different to the 50p because it's got, I think, more jaggers. Because if you go, I think it's like dun, 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 dun. I don't think I've got 50p about me, fella. Hold on. So, yeah. So, according to like 50 cent versus the 50p, there's not as many jaggers, right? It's just not as many. Can't get close enough to them. But you know what I mean? Hold on. If I go main camera. It's not as like jaggery, bro. There's just not as many on them. 50p coin. Well, I didn't know it was a 50 cent coin. That's kind of crazy. He was just literally on top of there, just firing
so
pennies.
Today, I'm going to put these coins to the test and see if a falling coin can actually kill you.
I don't think it will. Still again. To be fair, if that tip hit you...
Alright, now the first thing I did was grab a bunch of 50 cent coins and went into my garage and started throwing them at the wall.
Yeah. You would do some damage, not gonna lie.
And I was pretty happy with what I saw.
I mean, you killed someone.
Nice big holes. And also, the spin I was putting on the coins seemed to make them stay on the skinny side. But I have no idea how fast I'm throwing them. So I made this measuring stick with lines every 10 centimeters, and then used this camera filming at 240 frames per second to see how fast they're going.
Oh, that's freaking insane. But you've got to be throwing directly here. His accuracy's got to be crazy.
And this makes absolutely no sense. Either I'm really bad at maths or I should be signed to a Major League Baseball team. Because in one frame, the coin traveled 20 centimeters. So if we times that by 240, we get 48 meters a second, which is 170 kilometers per hour, which is faster than the fastest baseball pitch ever. And that's even with my bad form trying to not break my arm on my belt set.
Damn.
But my maths must be wrong. So I bought a device I've dreamed of having ever since I was a 5-year-old.
It's like a speedometer? Oh, crap.
This chronograph, which should give accurate speed measurements.
Yeah, that makes sense. 4.9. He's broke it already.
So I added some extra protection to the chronograph to stop me from doing that again.
Yeah,
and then threw some coins through it.
Yeah, his accuracy's got to be insane. He's got to get it through the hole now.
27.5.
What are we saying?
28. And that was disappointing. Turns out I can only throw a coin at 30 meters a second or 100.
Pardon me. So, based on accuracy as well. Sorry, I spelled it down the wrong goal. So it's based on accuracy as well. So he could get more power onto it, but if the fact he's trying to aim it is taking it down a notch. So
10 kilometers per hour. Okay, now that we know I can throw coins kind of fast, I need to work out the terminal velocity of a 50-cent coin. And to do that, I'm going to copy what Adam Savage did in Mythbusters and make a wind tunnel. And he used acrylic tube, which is kind of expensive. So instead, I just ate some yogurt.
I don't know how...
And then used that with some plastic sheet to make this tunnel. Then I just slapped a leaf blower on the bottom with a basket that I stole from Bunnings, so the coin doesn't fall back inside and blow up the leaf blower.
Okay. I don't think you got enough wind.
And this isn't really working. I think it's too wide and the air isn't flowing through evenly. So I made a smaller one.
That's better.
And now it works. And by drilling holes in the side, I can also control the airspeed. And at the bottom, it's coming in at 70 kilometers per hour, and in the top, it's around 50. And you can see that now the 5-cent coins, which are similar to pennies, flutter around and stay in one spot in the tube, meaning its terminal velocity on the face is around 60 kilometers an hour, which is what the Mythbusters estimated it to be. Then I tried spinning the coin on the skinny side. And that went straight through the tube. So I bumped up the airspeed to 80 kilometers an hour and tried again.
Did he miss it, or did I go straight through again? Went straight through again.
And that also went through. And in spinning it on the skinny face increased the terminal velocity to 120 kilometers an hour, which is where it started to dance around and fly in one spot. All right, now what about a 50-cent coin?
Okay, he's not even tried this yet. Straight
And that falls straight through the tube. So I bumped their airspeed up to 150 kilometers, which is as fast as this air thing will measure.
Yeah.
And the 50-cent coin just falls right through.
That's crazy.
And apparently this air blower goes up to 270 kilometers per hour. So I put it on a maximum speed and spun in the 50-cent coin.
I went straight through.
And it
he
still
might be onto
makes it
something,
all the
you
way
know?
through. So either the leaf blower isn't actually doing 270 kilometers an hour, or the terminal velocity of a 50-cent coin on its skinny face is more than that. So I'm just going to say it's at least 270 kilometers per hour. And now that I know that, I need to figure out some way to fire the coin at that speed to see how much damage it does. My first thought was to use blank rounds, but they would be way too powerful. I'm going to try to avoid making a gun in this video. And after looking around my garage, the easiest thing I could think of was
slingshot.
my spear guns, which I have a lot of because I'm compensating for something. I have a really tiny penis.
I see.
You are really bad at that.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I cut off the rubbers and then welded some bar together and attached it all to this stock from the camera gun I made years ago. And then I put this Chinese slingshot mechanism in the top and loaded it up.
Oh, it is a slingshot, bro. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Technically a crossbow, but... Okay. But isn't this cheating? He said he was going to throw it. So Mythbusters didn't really lie. They just weren't using a mechanical slingshot. Holy shit.
And this is absolutely terrifying.
He broke it.
I was expecting to find out how much damage my fingers did to my garage wall.
Oh my, holy shit.
But eventually I managed to fire some coins.
4, 3, 2.
It's in the wall.
And at first I liked what I saw, so I attempted to shoot it through the chronograph.
It hit the side. Yeah, accuracy's not great.
2.
Yeah. It's like the gun's slightly aimed down, but I suppose you need that for the velocity. It needs to go up. It needs to go up a little bit.
2.
You see it in the bottom. Oh, it went through. It didn't register it.
I went through it at 25 meters a second.
Oh. It's slower than his hands.
I'm throwing it faster.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's very disappointing, so I need to come up with something else. Then I saw my grinder and thought I can probably use it like one of those ball throwing things. And Corin, if you're watching this, I know when you gave me the grinder, you told me not to do anything stupid with it, but this is just too perfect, and the coins seem to fit right in.
Oh, like kind of a launcher.
I can throw it so much faster.
You can
Mine
throw it so
didn't
much
go
faster.
fast enough. So I'm going back to the spear gun idea, but this time I'm going to make it stronger by making it weaker with these thinner rubbers, which should be easier for me to stretch. And I also made a nice smooth track with this wood and aluminium rails. And I'm also not going to rely on that slingshot trigger from China.
Wouldn't that make it go slower? Wouldn't it rub against each side?
A nice smooth track with this wood and aluminium rails.
I don't know.
And I'm also not going to rely on that slingshot trigger from China, not because it's bad or Chinese, but just because I somehow lost it while taking it apart. So I'm going to design my own trigger mech, and after sketching up some designs on this desk that was sent to me by the sponsor of this video, FlexiSpot, which is this awesome adjustable standing desk that stops me from breaking my back like I usually do when making things. This is what I came up with, which didn't seem to work. So I made it out of metal, which should hopefully be strong enough for the rubbers.
Sweet.
Also, I learned something pretty cool from your mum last night, a new kind of knot called a constrictor knot, which works really well for tying rubbers together. And after slapping myself a couple of times,
Deserved. That is sick.
Finally got the rubber configuration right, and the fastest speed I recorded
Yeah.
is 215
65.
feet per second or 230 kilometers per hour.
Look
and that
at
is fast enough for me.
those.
And I don't know why these weaker rubbers were stronger, but maybe it's something to do with the lightness of the coin and the speed at which these lighter, quicker rubbers contract. Or maybe it's just because they're pink. Now I just need to shoot some stuff with it. And I'm going to start with 8mm
pink, I
plywood,
see.
which I've heard from people online is similar to the strength of a human skull, which seems wrong, but if it means I can shoot through it, then I'm going to say it's accurate.
Is it right? If it shoots through it, look, it's accurate. Nice.
I have a feeling
I love his way of thinking. His way of thinking. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, did it snap it or something? It done something. I don't know if it went through. I don't think it went through.
Went straight through.
And the coins easily went through,
Whoa.
and also managed to stay on the flat edge. So we know
Hell
that a coin
yes.
traveling 230 kilometers an hour can go through plywood, but I'm still not happy. I need something thicker. So I'm going to shoot the desk that FlexiSpot sent me.
Wow. Wait, hold on. This is my desk. That is legit my desk. Just in the reversed order. Wow. I think mine's a bit bigger as well.
That's impressive. It made a dent, but it's small.
And besides being coin-proof, the desk has some awesome other features, like an impressive 15-year warranty and super solid table legs that move up and down without any wobble, as they are designed with incredibly high tolerances. The legs are also made out of high-carbon steel, which snapped all of my drill bits when I attempted to drill through them.
Oh, right. Oh, wait. What is this? Was the drill bit even in properly?
When I attempted to drill through them.
It came out of... It didn't snap. It came out. He didn't tighten it up properly. Fake advertisement. I'm onto you, I did a thing. I'm onto you, buddy.
I don't think I've
You would have showed us that and then seen it would snapped inside. You had it loose.
ever seen a table that is this
Don't
solid.
give me that
This
crap.
desk is really nice for a tall guy like me. As
It is a good desk, though. I got one. They're literally the same brand, but they're literally just different positioning of... Yeah.
my normal working desks are way too low and wobbly, so the FlexiSpot desk increases my productivity while also not hurting my back, and I can adjust it quickly on the fly for anything I need to do, like drinking water.
Not in the nose.
I also put a FlexiSpot in my study, which is so nice to use while I'm working on my computer,
many do they
because I
give
don't
them?
have to bend at all. The tabletop is also made out of a highly resistant material, which is great for me as I'm always spilling stuff on tables or missing my page while drawing. So go click the link in the description to go buy an awesome FlexiSpot standing desk. Okay, now I need a real head. And I was going to make a ballistic head like all the gun YouTubers, but I've never trusted the plastic skulls inside or the ballistic gel. So instead I just bought a pig head, which is similar in weight and size to most Americans.
Wow, the shade. Yeah,
Just slap your feet.
oh, his fingers are stuck. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of setup.
2, 1.
Did it go through? Wait, I don't... The camera's so close I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh, pig's falling!
Is that it? Went in? Oh, wow.
And that went in
Nice.
so much deeper than I thought it was going to, going all the way through the cheekbone and probably...
Okay, it went through. It wouldn't kill anyone. It probably... It's like having a dart at your head, right? You know the videos of people stand at dartboards and throw darts and it hit the person in the head and they turn around and like, what the hell are you doing, buddy? It would be pretty much that. And also the distance as well. Like, I think at further distance, it won't do as much damage. So Mythbusters were in fact right.
like an inch deep into the head.
Sag.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that went through though. I suppose it depends where you hit them, yeah.
And that time I aimed for the skull and the coin went straight through, burying itself like
It depends where you hit, I suppose.
2 inches into the head. And that confirms that a 50-cent coin traveling at 230 kilometers per hour would kill you. But I'm still not happy with this. I need to do a real test from a proper height.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Distance over time.
And a ticket to New York is $2,000. So instead, I 3D printed this magazine for the 50-cent coins and glued it onto this drone dropping device. And now when I press this button, the wire falls off, releasing the coins.
Yes.
I also put the magazine on an angle so the coins hopefully roll out with some spin instead of dropping straight out. Now the only problem is that I need to be underneath the drone while it's dropping potentially deadly coins, but I'll deal with that later. So then I went out to a spot that hopefully shouldn't have any children running around.
Hopefully, he says hopefully. There won't be, YouTube, there won't be. Don't worry. Don't worry. But anyway, like, this defeats the whole point of what he was doing previously. He made a goddamn crossbow that went 200 miles an hour. That's the only reason it went through the skull. This is just natural drop now.
Car
it won't
park
work.
at the church.
Ah,
I think that's why he probably feels confident in doing it.
it works. That's working.
Why is he not listening to me about it?
Wait, is it not coming down?
Too heavy.
Wait, what are you doing? Do you know? Maybe you don't know how to operate it.
And I'm having some drone troubles, which I just chose to ignore. And I'd lay down a piece of 9mm plywood as the target with some skulls on it, which I don't think I have any chance of hitting.
Okay.
It just doesn't really feel like a science experiment, you know? What? In this car park that we're not meant to be in the wind, it's trying to drop something off a drone that doesn't come.
Hey, you're allowed to be in any car park. Just so you know, as long as you have a car and you're in a car park, you're allowed to be there.
Down. And can we set up the table so we can hide underneath it?
Yes.
I don't want a coin in my head. Wait, I'm not even making jokes.
I know.
As one
workplace
safety.
For my own shelter, I'm going to use the Flexi Spot desk on top of my car since I know it's coin proof. So go buy your own coin proof Flexi Spot desk and enjoy a no minimum purchase $30 discount with code IDAT30 on your E7 Flexi Spot purchase. Okay, as soon as I got the drone in the air, I could tell it wasn't happy with the extra weight I added on, and the drone wouldn't come down. So I figured it was best to deal with that later and take it up to 200 meters or 600 feet in case I don't get another chance to drop them.
Wind's gonna make it go in different directions. It won't make it go straight, will it?
Hey, go.
I am scared now.
As we see in the wind tunnel.
Oh, what if you, can you still see it?
110, 120,
Damn.
150.
You know, if I'm wrong and it actually hits it, that's going to be absolutely sick.
Oh, I'm not even recording on that. I'm gonna run out.
Oh.
Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna drop.
Wait 1 second.
It's gonna move so much. Okay, ready?
Wait.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it dropped. It looks like it's coming towards us.
It's a car. Close the door.
We're meant to be able to hear it. How long does it take for a coin to fall? Come here. Oh,
Oh, I
way
heard it.
back there.
That took a very long time.
That was somewhere in the bushes.
That was very
this is-
long distance.
And we weren't really sure what happened, but after watching the footage again, you can see the coins didn't spin on the flat face at all. And once they were dropped, they took flight and spun 200 meters sideways out of frame of
And they still heard it fall from there.
the drone.
That's
And I'm actually
insane.
very glad they didn't spin on the skinny edge, as they were heading right for Alexa and I in the car. And also I might have murdered these passers-by, which I didn't notice. So after
they're
spending
fine.
30 minutes getting the drone down,
Okay. It's a nice half an hour descent.
we headed out to a dam which is 45 meters tall or 150 feet to throw the coins off with spin.
Yeah, no, I see. This is
you
what
look
I've been
like a
waiting for.
goblin. You're getting vertigo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw coins on you, I swear.
He says as he gets the coins out of his pocket. Now use your arm, bro. Throw it.
Fairly straight.
That looks alright.
Throw it. Like actual arm it, bro. I dare you.
That falls dead straight.
Whoa, hello.
Hit the board.
And it is really cool seeing the difference spin makes. And the coins fell in a dead straight line on the skinny face the whole way down. And they also did some decent damage to the plywood, even though they hit it only doing like 100 kilometers per hour.
That would hurt. But
You'd be bleeding like a lot.
You would be bleeding. That's from 40 meters. And what the Empire State Building's 10 times higher than that.
man's not
That's
got
high.
It
shoes
was.
on.
It was.
Oh wait, no, that's not the Twin Towers.
So I reckon that if someone spun a coin like this off the Empire State Building, it would stay on the skinny edge and reach speeds of at least 270 kilometers per hour, which is more than enough to pierce your skull and kill you.
I don't
Which
know.
is why I recommend to everyone in New York walk around with a pig head above them at all times.
True.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out some of my other stuff.
That's a tough one to determine. You might be right. I don't think this would do. I'm going. His one might be sharper and way heavier, but it's very dodgy, I suppose. Especially if it hit you on the pointy bit, that'd be crazy. But anyway, that was a good video. Anyway, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the original in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one.